At the other forward position, Jeremy Grant. At shooting guard, Shaedon Sharpe. At the other guard position, Anthony Simons. At center, DeAndre Ayton. And the head coach of the visiting team is Chauncey Billups. Let's bring out the starters with the Orleans Pelicans. Manning the middle, standing 6'11", number 21, Ian Beasley. At small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 2.
Got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You take a look at the Trailblazers. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, just a couple spots back.
And I think for New Orleans, they've pressed all the wrong buttons this season. It's been a series of one failed move after another, on and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
And Simons has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
Toughest 3 on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
Simons against Murray. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And so Murray nails both of them. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams has checked in. McCollum outside. To the inside. Here's Messi. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now Simons. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Solid screen and finish. That's what Williams is out there to do.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. McCollum outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here is Simons. Following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Sharp the pass to Grant. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McCollum kicks to Williamson. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Simons bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Cullen passes to Murray. Over to the wing. Williamson kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McCollum. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 3. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant outside. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Grant. Avdia comes in for Sharp, and Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. And that one misses. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now Avdia following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Avdia finds Henderson. This one for three. No good there. Pelicans trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Boston. And the Pelicans miss again.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Avdia against McCollum. Avdia can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
C.J. is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Good on the second free throw.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing here by 8. Clock at 6. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Pelicans trail by 8. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Klingon, Avdia out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. And Portland with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Tice.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Williamson. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 4. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Showing the versatility with the floater. Williamson sees where the D's coming from and able to adapt.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low. Let's go. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Henderson. Klingon's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Alvarado. Last time out he had 13 points. Williamson outside. It's blocked. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. That free throw, good from Avdia. Hey, Brent, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. Walker's checked in for Portland. Both free throws, good from Avdia. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Delano Banton's checked in for Portland. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Henderson, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Henderson's got 5 now.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Pass to Williamson. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Trailblazers leading by 10. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Delano Banton.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant and Fernie Simons.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 10.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Showing some strength on that bucket. Murphy getting better at fending off contact.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Simons, the pass to Henderson. Takes it from 10. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Williamson finds Murray. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Pass to Simons. Over Hawkins. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 8 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Murray surveying the D. Grant against Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Henderson with a screen on Williamson. Here's Grant. And no good that time. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans trail by 5. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
Simons. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And, Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jones checked in for Williamson, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Hawkins. And he sinks the second.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
Sharp, the pass to Simons. The shot. And it's Sharp missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Murray with the bounce pass.
Murray looking more and more comfortable in these pick-and-roll sets. That's a sweet dime.
56 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Kamare. To the middle. From inside. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Here's Simons. And he makes the 8-footer. Simons has got 10 points. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. Depends on what these guys are made of. Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And here are the Pelicans now, and they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. It's game one of a three-game road trip. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here's Sharp. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Simons. And he converts the layup.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, trailing by 2. McCollum kicks to Murray. Back to McCollum. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard. Heir apparent did it great.
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Pelicans shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. The rebound by Sharp. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to Kamare. And here is Simons. He's guarded by McCollum, and it's Simons missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. But Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together.
Timeout.
All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A moment now to check out some numbers for Anthony Simons.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Simons. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
The Pelicans trail, and the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Here's Kamare, following the score by New Orleans. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. Pelicans trail by 3. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Not going to go that time. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
The Trailblazers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant.
The evolution of Grant has been something to watch. His offense has really grown by leaps and bounds and has become more consistent.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Avdia's checked in for Sharp. And Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And Grant drops them both.
We talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from McCollum. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Henderson against Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. For New Orleans, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. McCollum, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Avdia with it. Now defended by McCollum. Ayton. Out to Henderson. Good on the 3-point shot. Henderson's got 8 points.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Murray outside. Williamson outside. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Murray. Here's Messi. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Grant on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Messi's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray outside. Driving the lane. Pass to Messi. From deep. And the Pelicans miss again. Portland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. And here's Avdia. Grant outside. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. And Ayton throws it down.
Now, the coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. Back to McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grant, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he comes up with the deuce. McCollum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Henderson, no good. Murray with it. Shoots over Avdia. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers lead by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Trailblazers leading by 8. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Williams is out there with Klingon. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Avdia. And it's Rupert in at the shooting guard. Now here's Henderson. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to Boston. Here's Williamson. Tice sets a screen for Williamson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. Back to Avdia. Henderson with the screen for Avdia. Going inside. Grant with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
And he makes the first.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. Both free throws good from Avdia.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Williamson. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Avdia. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. He gets that one. Avdia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And here is Murray. Pass to Boston. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
Portland leading by 9. Here's Williams. And a slam by Williams.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Murray kicks to Williamson. Here's Boston. Defended by Avdia. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Trailblazers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. There's a screen by Williams. And finished off by Avdia.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's McCollum. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains the three-pointer.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Grant the pass to Simons. Lets it go from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 8. McCollum outside. They double-team McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's the screen. Here's Williamson. A rebound by Simons.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Sharp the pass to Ayton. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Murray dishes to Jones. A three from McCollum, and another three for New Orleans.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
And Simons, who's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fires, high post. Again, Simons missing. Pelicans trail by 5. Jones the pass to Murray. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
New Orleans gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And Murray, here we go. On the wing, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, I'm seeing Jones do the hard work for the big bucket, delivering here for his team.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Ayton a screen on Murray. Simons from outside. They get it back. Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Simons against Murray. 6 to shoot. And they double up Murray. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Williamson from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. So they foul intentionally. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Simons surveying the D. 23 seconds left to play here in the 4th. 5 to shoot. Doubled by Murray. Portland needs to get off a shot. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
.15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Williamson kicks to Jones. No good on the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So the Trailblazers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Simons.